Yes, welcome to September.
September!
Not just September, but September. Jedi has been chomping at the bit to tear into the thrift store haul that if you were following me on Twitter, you would have seen. She's very happy.
Dad,
Yeah? The battle droid? I think we're going to keep that playset I want to keep in the box. But we may open the dolls here. We may be able to open the doll. Yeah, I'm definitely, I think I'm going to be showing everything. I had a whole cart full of it. I have no idea how this is going to play out, but that's usually what happens when you are watching a almost 7-year-old. Yeah, we can open those. I got these specifically for you. So this is going to be, by the way, probably the most chaotic stream that I've ever done. So thank you for the patience. She's going through the box. So here's the story. I walk into the... Yeah? Okay, we will. We'll do it. We'll get to it. I walk into the thrift store. You okay?
Yeah.
Okay. Walk into the thrift store. And did I even title this video properly? I needed to title it like Thrift Haul.
I even got some cereal.
So we got Liz's Crunchy Che News. What?
It was supposed to be a surprise.
Oh, it's a surprise. You didn't hear me. They don't. It was really bad French anyway. I don't think they understood me. This.
It's not French nothing.
Yeah, it's not French nothing.
It's just a normal. It's just a normal box.
So it is a normal box. Let's do Star Wars Thrift Haul. Let's do major Star Wars Thrift Haul, and then Saturday cereal. I'm redoing the title here.
Okay, 1 second.
Okay. Now I can get my words in. So I popped into the thrift store today as I normally do, and I mean there seemed to be a regular line, and people were milling about, and I go through my normal section, and then I look over, and there's 2 end caps, like just full of Star Wars stuff, and most of it was modern, kind of picked over, and there's a woman that's kind of, hey cat, I don't need any lip from you tonight, but thank you. I'm trying to get through this just on my own before Jedi comes back. So a woman was basically just, I'm getting all these. I'm like, okay, you're getting all these. All right. I tried to be nice, but to her credit, she was there first. But I was just like, all right, I'm not gonna cross Mama Bear. And she ended up, grabbing a lot, and other people did too. They just grabbed everything they saw that was Star Wars, right? They put it in their cart, they put it in their basket. I'm like, okay, well, what's here? A lot of Attack of the Clones. Most Attack of the Clones and the Phantom Menace specifically, a lot of the newer modern stuff, a lot of Power of the Force, a lot of the stuff that I probably would not have picked up anyway, but a few things that I thought, okay, well, that's not a bad price, especially after a discount. It was kind of nice to have. You don't see it all that often, but there was a swarm of people. So people had witnessed that a donation, a large donation was made yesterday, and so they were aware of what was going on. So I grabbed some of these things knowing full of... All right, Anakin I got for Jedi, because Jedi's got the Star Wars Barbies and other female figures. So anyway, Anakin is now the Anakin is one of them. Did I seek out the abandoned carts, Liz? I will continue to tell the tale. They weren't exactly abandoned. Yep. Go ahead.
Open these 2.
Okay, you go ahead. You can open that one. Hopefully you can handle it. I may need to help with that, and then we'll. Okay, so apparently I will need to help you with this. And then when you're, I know. So when we get this open, maybe you can play over there where all the Playmobil.
Nothing. Is that cereal?
No, it's not cereal. Why did I say that? So I did not seek out the abandoned carts. What I did was I hung loose, and kind of waited. So I was like, all right, let me see what they do. Let me see, is there anything I want? Oh, I grabbed that. I would grab that. And I gotta untie Anakin here. Yeah. Yeah, it's a little musty. I think someone had these in their attic. But the woman that was basically snapping everything, she ended up getting 2 really good items that I would have liked to have in my collection. She was a flipper. Everyone there who was getting the items was a flipper, except for me. I was the only collector. So I was kind of helping them, right? Yeah. It's Palpatine, younger Palpatine. So I was helping him because I'm like, well, I'm not gonna grab this stuff, and I'm gonna.
Palpatine.
Emperor Palpatine. That's Chancellor Valorum, and that's a Senate guard. He's got nice blue robes. I think we already have him, but they didn't have him there. I got lucky.
Then why did you say it was Emperor Palpatine?
On the back, the picture was Emperor Palpatine. I thought. Okay, yeah, definitely hit yourself off screen. So anyway, so I hung back, and she would start putting them back, and I told her, well, I'm a collector, so I was helping her, admittedly. I'm like, well, she got to it first. I'm like, yeah, that'd be the one that I would grab. But most of the stuff she put back, because the prices. Hang on, honey, I'll finish. The prices were not like, oh my God, you've got to get them. They were more for collectors. So I was happy. No one else was. Yeah, I'm getting him out.
I know, honey.
Well, I gotta be careful because I don't want you to hurt yourself getting Anakin's handout. So let's be careful with his clothes. We don't want to we gotta keep his stuff on, unlike Han Solo and Luke Skywalker who've lost their jackets. Okay. Unless you can find their jackets to put back on so they can be clothed again. We can't have like 3 buff dudes running around. I can't go out without my shirt.
Buff dudes?
Buff dudes. They're buff. They're very buff.
I'm not gonna do this one because I know this one's a cool.
Well, they're all collectible, hun. This is the Han Solo and the Luke Skywalker got no shirt. I'm not sure.
It wasn't a collectible.
Yeah, it was. These are all like you keep.
That was a long time ago.
All right, well I'm just saying because I don't want these things because it's difficult to get back on.
Call3Man01 just resubscribed for 5 months.
Because it looks hard to put it back on.
Yeah, because I'm not sure if that belt is it will, but just be careful with these.
I won't.
Please, thank you. I appreciate it. There you go. I'll have to get to the trash later. So hung back. I didn't really see any abandoned carts, but I saw another woman who was snapping up the figures, the 3 3/4 inch figures that I would have appreciated, and I was like, oh man, I wish I would have grabbed those. I know they're kissing. See, she puts other clothes on, which is fine, as long as we don't lose for these, right? It's just that for they're a little. We've already got 2 naked guys. I don't think we need any more naked guys in our collection. Okay. If you need to see a buff dude, okay, I guess I'm moving on to the next.
Wait, can I look at the back?
Yeah, you can look at the back.
We also need to look at the back. There's pictures.
Okay, I'll show them the back here. I also, hopefully I held the Anakin just fine or fine enough for the screen cap for Discord. By the way, thank you for the sub, Coleman, in September.
Look at the.
Oh, hang on just a second. I don't know. It's delayed. It's not immediate, honey. It's delayed. It doesn't happen immediately. See, watch. I'll hold up 2 fingers and watch how long it takes. See, it takes a couple seconds. It's not immediate. I'm going to hold on to Anakin's lightsaber just in case. Don't want that to get bent. Hang on. This is the action collection here. Either way, it was a pretty fun thing. I ended up tweeting, and then Kelly Knox came out, and I gave her a 20% off coupon. I used a 20% off coupon, too. The back? I needed to show her the back, don't I? They're a little dusty. But yeah, there's the back. There's the back of the box. Good call. Good call. So I got these specifically because I knew they were going to be opened. I knew that was going to happen. This is not a surprise. There are some that are probably going to stay in the box. The playsets are probably going to stay in the box that I'm going to show you. Figures may end up coming out. That's a nice...
Who is that? Who is that?
I don't know, honey. It's a poop.
Ew, gross. You're pooping us?
Yeah, they're pooping us.
No, I don't want poop on me.
So, anyway, the woman that basically had the figures that I might have wanted, she came back and she put the basket down, but I didn't even see it. And then I looked down, I'm like, oh my god. So I grabbed them, and I'm glad I did, because there were some really nice figures in there. Pretty good price. Not amazing, but again, with the 20% off, they ended up being like $7 or $8 a piece, which is pretty good. For a collector, really good. For someone who's trying to flip, no. See, that's the thing, is people see Star Wars, and they just see stars in their eyes, like, oh, I'm going to make $1 million. Yeah, no. So I was telling them every step of the way, I'm like, yeah, that's probably not going to be worth that much. You're not going to be able to sell that.
Everybody likes Star Wars. Star Wars makes lots of money.
Yeah. Alright, there's...
Who is that?
Chancellor Valorum and a Senate guard.
Sonic Claw.
But we gotta. I understand you don't. But see, they just try to. Their robes are. I'm just
Super
saying
loose,
they are loose, but I mean, just try to keep them together. Daddy tries to keep this stuff together rather than pulling them apart. I'm asking, honey, because otherwise, like, what's this? Who does this go to? What's that? Who does this belong to? And then we don't know who belonged to what or what belonged to who. So that's why I prefer to keep them together. The Barbie stuff you can change. Those dolls you obviously have stripped. But these are a different scale. These are a different size. Okay, I'm just saying. I'm just reestablishing. So I ended up getting a pretty good deal, I feel. Not thrilled, but happier than I would have been otherwise. You don't find this kind of haul all that often. It was a pretty large dump. Really large dump. So I was...
Show me what you got!
We're showing you. Look at these. These are nice and... Show me what you got. That's from Frickin' Morty. Yeah. I may keep this. This is a nice cardboard background. This is going to be a long haul tonight. Yep.
When are we gonna
well,
move on to the...
When Jedi, you asked me, you wanted to tear into the dolls, so I'm waiting. I'm tearing into the dolls. Be careful where you do. Yeah, you're fine there. Careful, don't step over there because there's a camera that's pointed down. There's fine. Man, they tied these things in so well. Because I'm printing the 3D your Grogu that you wanted me to print. There's the weapon for the Coruscant Senate Guard. But it was I don't think that I really wish the woman basically grabbed, or one of them grabbed, a Clone Wars era Jabba the Hutt with the droid in box. I have the droid. I didn't have that Jabba, so I'm like, ugh. And then she also grabbed the Evolution. So I had a few vintage, or not vintage, they were all modern figures that would have been pretty cool to have, especially in box. Darth Bane and like 2 others. I'm like, oh man. So that was kind of like, but well, there is a Darth Bane. There's many Darth. There's Darth Maul. I don't think I got a Darth Maul today. I already had. Oh, I guess I did. I did get a Darth Maul. Darth Maul I did not have in the modern era. Lando. See, I'm trying to figure out that Han Solo. See that Han Solo there? Look at the back of what happened to his shirt and his vest? That's what I'm trying to figure out. So we put him back together so he's got clothes so he's not running around naked. I know. But I know.
He wasn't collectible.
He was. All of them are. Even outside the box, honey. You can still keep them in good shape. They're collectible. I don't want to take that off because that's a nice robe, and this definitely does not come off because it's on him. Let's try to keep the nice blue robe on him. I was trying to pull out the thread. Sorry. Well, maybe I'll keep it like that. All right, let's get Valorum out. Terrence Stamp, is that the actor's name? Sorry, and I'm not really seeing much on chat because I'm busy getting through this haul. Yeah, honey? Underneath. That hand's out. Just, I guess that's just how the doll was designed, honey. Alright. Her favorite toy is Baby Yoda. Or something with food. Tomorrow you're picking up 2 more collectibles, working G3 iMac lamp. Oh, I had one of those. Actually, did I have a G3 or G4? I had the iLamp, sorry. That was the first Mac I ever bought for myself. That was a long time ago. I may actually have the video of that. That was fun. It was only like a minute long. It was like 2001, 2, or something like that. Yeah, honey, you asked me to get the dolls out. I can only do one thing at a time.
One thing at a time. That's what Mom says, and she's right.
Yes, she is. You can only do one thing at a time, and it's important to balance your tasks. That is a weapon.
Gotta kill you with this weapon.
David's also getting a TI-99. Never had one. Yeah, I don't know. I've seen a lot of people go for the electronics and they end up flipping them, but I just don't. They don't necessarily drive
1 second, Dad.
my attention or my purchases. Even if I did know more about them, I've come close to like buying like Mac classics. They've had them sometimes thrifting, but I'm like, not as interested. Oh man, this guy is also very attached. Boy, these are like velvety robes. These are really nice. But I already know it's going to come off. I already know. I can tell you it's going to come off. I know it's going to come off. I can promise. I swear it's going to come off. But it's a nice robe. So there's that. And there's that. I have more. I have a fair amount more. But I may end up keeping the cardboard. It's a nice little backdrop. Not the full box. Not too worried about that. She also wants to open Lando, but then she also wants to open the Canuck Crunch. Very happy to have this, thanks to Liz, courtesy of Liz. If only because I said she could have a little cup. I need a robe like that, Liz. Yeah, you're probably right. Yeah, I know, honey. But remember, you already had something, so you're gonna get a little.
Oh.
You're getting a little.
Ready. Wait. What's inside?
Yep. Oh, that's not bad.
This is good.
Okay. I get milk. She does not. We're going to try the Canadian Crunch. We're going to see, does it taste like Canada? Nobody knows, unless you're a Canadian. So I'm going to take a break from the Star Wars-ness, and I got some boxes. Some things, like I said, though, I'm not planning on opening. Other things, yeah. Very crunchberry-ish. I gotta read the English side. Corn flour, sugar, oat flour, brown sugar, coconut oil. Where's Jedi when I need her? Usually she's talking, and I'm like, I need her now, because I can't talk and eat at the same time. Missed out on the collector's edition something? Doesn't surprise me. Scalpers. Scalpers and flippers. It's hard to be a fan these days. It really is. Just a little. It's just a little. It's a quarter of a cup. It's a quarter of a cup, and it's only 110 calories, so it's not that much. Oh, dude. She was having fun opening her dolls.
She said she hasn't done. She picked them up.
No. You don't follow me on Twitter, do you?
No. I think I've blocked you.
Well, today at Value Village, there was a massive thrift score, and people were grabbing everything they saw that was Star Wars. They didn't know what they were grabbing. They were trying to sell it. Everyone was trying to sell it except for me. So, like, they were like, oh, well, I can't sell that. I'm like, that's a this. That's a that. So I'm like, and then they had some of the dolls that she didn't have. So this, okay, so I know, just, this robe can't come off. Try to keep him from not being naked. This robe, I think, can come off. It's fine, because this is okay. Because we know who it belongs to, as opposed to, I don't know what happened to Han Solo's, and, hey, Jedi, here you go. See? Easily fixed. Yeah, accidents happen. So, I don't know, honey. Here, see, I thought, look. So, for Chancellor Valorum's, we know it's Chancellor Valorum, so when you're done playing Dress Up, if you could put it back on Chancellor Valorum, it would be really helpful. Well, because I'm just showing you. Look. Look, Mommy. Look. I'm just saying. I'm styling here. Yeah, Chancellor Valorum. Those had horses. There are horses in there. Playmobil horses. And a hospital thing. Because Jedi likes the horses thing, so I was like, alright. Does Mommy want any of this? They're good. Cheese? It's not cheese. Why would I be eating cheese cereal? That's French, dude. Canuck Crunch. Cheese news. We had cheese news. Jedi? No, there's no cheese in it. So this is Chancellor Valorum. When you're done with the plain dress up with him, or with the jacket, that's fine. Just please make sure we get their clothes back on. Just because it's easier to know where those clothes are. The Barbies, I think, there's not much we can do. I don't know about milk. That cereal's probably more than enough. But at least can you give Mommy some? Can Mommy try some? Here, hand Mommy the box. Sorry, is that Liz? Oh, hang on. It's not Liz. A bowl like mine? Oh, Mommy said that after you whispered in her ear? Curious. Nomi 3, it tastes pretty well. I like it. It's crunchberry. It's crunchberry like. Canadian, Liz sent it. Could I explain the best way to take flaxseed oil and the amount you recommend? Oh, Baron von Bunyip, I would not eat. Hang on, I'm talking to chat. I do not have another one of those, but grab a bowl and I'll pour Mommy a bowl. Because I didn't want to put in your hand because you were just. So, Baron von Bunyip. Sorry, I have to communicate with someone. There's just everything's on fire right now. My recommendation is just do the flax seeds. Forget the oil. You don't need extraneous oil. Adding oil to your intake, like whatever, you can. No one's saying you shouldn't. But honestly, I've just been going with ground flax seeds, so the whole seed, you'll get the oil in it, right? There's fat in there, but rather than just dedicated oil, you also want the fiber or the meat of the seed. So if you've got ground flaxseed, it's probably the best. The thing you have to keep, the best in terms of a whole food. If you're just extracting the oil, you're missing some value in the rest of the seed. But one thing that is critical beyond the discussion about oil or extraneous oil versus the whole seed is that you can't eat the whole seed. Your body will not process the whole seed. It has to be ground. So what I'm suggesting is ground whole flaxseed. So it's like the whole flaxseed, no oil extracted, just ground and then given to you. That's my recommendation. Because the oil it'll give you part of the food, but not the whole thing. It's like eating an apple, but not eating the inside of the apple, but not eating the skin. Like it's the whole fruit, right? It's got the vitamins and the minerals. Does that make sense? You have trouble absorbing nutrition. Well, you may want to try the powder. I mean, if you've already made the oil thing, that may work for you. I don't personally take oil. I don't like extraneous oil. I get it naturally when I eat the seed or bean or whatever. So I have, for the ground flaxseed, between usually 1 to 2 tablespoons a day. There's no real RDA. I'd be careful about going too far over 2 tablespoons. There is such a thing as too much of a good thing. But I will say that my prostate is still working well. Like it's done exactly what I hope it would have done. It has reduced inflammation by, I would say, a noticeable degree. And that's wonderful. Because it's not just inflammation in my prostate. It's everywhere. That's how it works. It doesn't just target one part of your body, it targets everything. So if I know that my prostate is not swollen, then I know I have less inflammation now than I did before. Thank you, Liz.
Aceless cheered X100, prostate talk.
Oh, every time I bring up the... Is that what it is? Look for the crush seed. I'm only saying that because this is something you gotta... I mean, I'm eating processed food, so, don't take health advice from me. I suggest a whole food because you're getting what Mother Nature made versus oil that's processed, and you're missing out on the meat of the seed. And it's already ground for you, so you should be able to accommodate that nutrition. It's ground. It's like almost like a little. It's like a flower. Rainbow. Fair enough. Finish the box. I should before Diana comes back in. Let's do this. There we go.
Fix some dude cheered X100. It always comes back around to the prostate in the end.
Fix him, dude. That was so bad, it was good. I'm the only one here. Jedi was here, and she was doing the doll thing, and I haven't even begun. Like, that's not even the
Pace was just gifted 1 subs.
Thank you, Liz, for the gifted sub in the middle of September. Uh-oh. We've fallen behind our goal. We're at 244 out of 500 now. Yesterday, we hit 250. Now we're sliding back because, subs give up. But the nice thing about September is that it helps creators because it's sponsored by, Grubhub? So that means your Twitch sub, a lot of it, if not all of it, goes to me versus, 50% going to Twitch? Just FYI. Thank you, Bear Von Bunyip.
Baron Van Bunyip just gifted 1 subs.
Liz is going to try to get halfway this weekend. That'd be a good goal. I think it's attainable. We do have a hype train, don't we? Thank you, Baron Von Bunyip. Very, very, very much. Pushing us through a level 1. I have to finish the cereal, otherwise it's going to sog out.
Fix some dude just gifted 5 subs.
Why is it so hot? Oh, so help me if Diana turned on the heat. Thank you, Fix him, dude.
Eclipse Empire cheered X100.
Thank you, Fix him, dude, for the 5 Tier 1 community sub gifts. We are now back to 250 out of 500 for September. Thank you much. And Eclipse Empire, I'm going to try not to choke. I'm also going to try not to melt. Almost done. I can't help it, Liz. It's delicious cereal. You guys may finish that hype train before I get to Emperor Palpatine's robe. So, Eclipse Empire. Thank you. I believe he's picked up the Halloween droid.
No more 3 cheered X300.
No more 3. Thank you so much for the 300 bits. Very appreciated. Sweeter than my cereal, which isn't that sweet. That's not a complaint. It's lightly sweetened. But 110% delicious. Okay. I'm gonna go get Emperor Palpatine. We're right now at a level 3. I'm also gonna check the heater. And I wonder where Jedi went off to.
Edward Ferguson cheered X100.
I have to run this down to... Sorry, I have to run this down to...
Hello guys! Oh, this is my headband. And this is my other headband. Actually, I think I'm gonna leave this headband on. And these are so expensive. Did you see? Did you see that? You did? Okay, I don't know what that says. I can't read. So yes, that's why. Should I? Ooh, cat emojis. Who did that? Oh, I think it was Liz. Ooh, more cats. Hearts! Oh, those are just so cute. Jack-o'-lanterns. After my... Oh, that's mommy and dad. And after my birthday, then it's gonna be Halloween soon. So it's soon gonna be Halloween. Ooh, yay! Seth ruled. I'm sorry, he's not here. Legicist. So he's not here. Wait a second. wish I could take you. There you go. There you go. 1 second.
Joe underscore Tosh G cheered X 100. Hi Jedi, here's some emotes.
Okay, sorry. Wait, is the hype train still happening, or did I kill it? I killed the hype train. I totally killed the hype train. Sorry, everyone. Oops, sorry. I totally killed the hype train, everyone. I apologize. Totally my
Liz
fault.
cheered X 100.
Totally my
Hi
fault.
Jedi. From Liz
Yeah,
and Discra the cat.
Yeah.
Do you want my costume, my Star ones?
Mommy knows where they're at. Okay, so what are we gonna do with this? If we take it off, just like the Han Solo, can you try to find the Han Solo and the Luke? It'd be great if you did. Han Solo and Luke naked. That's what I've been staring at. All right, here's what else we got today in the massive Star Wars haul. And thank you, Liz, for the cheer, by the way. We got this, the Lando Calrissian. Very nice. Very, very happy to have him. My favorite Lando in the Skiff Guard. Love it. So, yeah, this one, not a bad price. But again, everyone's like, oh, that's too expensive. Are you kidding me? For a collector, it's awesome. Then I've got other... I guess I got one other... doll of sorts. A battle droid. Roger, roger. Actually, this may be the second battle droid I have, and if I happen to have two... Wait, do I... I thought I had one of these open. I've opened one of these before. I don't know where he is. I know I've opened one. I know I have. But there's this one as well. I'll have to find, where I opened him. And then the last one, I think I'm going to open Anakin here. Because I figure, then she can have a kid. Jedi can have her own kid. And we'll open Anakin. And hopefully she'll be back soon. There's a whole bunch of food that's happening. You missed Lando? Oh, okay. Sorry. Did you get Anakin? Tonight was just going to be a chaotic, whatever, crazy time. And by the way, the heat was on, so I had to turn on the air. Because I am baking in here. Baking. So there's the Lando Calrissian. You have a lot of Star Wars toys when you never know what you have. Kind of. I mean, I know I've opened them. Like, I went looking for my spare Garbage Pail Kids, and I could not find them. And I know I've got them. I know I would not have gotten rid of them. Hang on, just a second. All right. Jedi will be happy to have a little boy that I'm sure she's going to dress up and strip naked. Indeed. You changed the heat AC from your phone? Oh, yeah, I would not trust a smart home. I like a stupid home. Ain't nothing smart here. Not even me. I believe in a very dumb home. Trying to clean up as I go along, which is going to be a bit of a challenge with the bigger stuff. But, Jedi's coming in and out. A lot of moving parts. But hey, she got some new dolls today, so I think she's happy. Or I hope she's happy. She seemed happy. But, Jedi enjoys food, so she's going to be eating food. Mommy's making a salad, so Jedi's going to partake. Alright. Oh, man. They mounted these dolls so well. The Barbie dolls were almost impossible to remove from their packaging. Yet another one. Most of them, like some of them, we still have their clothing. We're still holding on to them, but I don't know. To me, it's just like, keep them dressed the way they are. They look elegant. The Star Wars Barbies look absolutely elegant. Or did. And then they lost their clothes and got new pants. Because apparently R2-D2 Barbie needed to be in her skivvies. Not exactly what I wanted to see, but that's okay, because I have a duplicate of every one of the Star Wars Barbies in box. I'm like, okay, I'm going to let her play with one, fine, and then I'm going to open one. So we got an Anakin here. Bananakin! No! Hopefully Jedi does not mess with him. We do not need a naked boy. His clothes won't fit. There's no clothes specifically for his scale anyway. Nice little action figure. So he's like, oh, my name is Anakin. Alright, so now we'll continue. I actually got 2 of these. This is one. This is like a Millennium Falcon carrying case that I believe has been opened before, if only because it originally came with a Wedge Antilles. And this Millennium Falcon case, I got brand new today too. So I got the loose one, so you know if I wanted to open or showcase it, and I got one that I'm going to keep in the box. So the one I'm going to keep in the box, I'm not necessarily going to bother to show anybody because I figured this would work out really well. It is a little dirty and dusty, but it's not that bad. YouTube time. Is it YouTube? Oh, it is. There's the push notification. All right, y'all go over to YouTube. Oh my God. All the pieces, and I've got the stickers for the characters that I can put in here. It's a carrying case, like the Darth Vader carrying case. I just have to figure out how to get it all put together again, but I won't worry about that right now. I'll worry about that later. That's why I was having an issue snapping shut. Let us do that. I'm sure Jedi will knock into it. What's the next thing I need to show? Head over to YouTube right now. It'd be great. Take a look at the new YouTube video. This was, funny enough, I never got this, never had it. And I saw a video that Retro Blasting did last night on and he showcased this particular playset. I'm like, oh, that would have been pretty cool to have. And then today, I basically wished it into existence. So I'm very, very, very happy to have this. And very, very, very grateful. I don't care about the price. I was just happy to have the playset. So this one's going to stay in the box. I also got a couple other things here. Didn't get too many of the big pieces. There's definitely going to be a few there tomorrow still. And I'll skip them. They're Phantom Menace stuff. I never had this. It's an R2-D2 case. And what's neat about this was it actually comes with a unique destroyer droid, which is pretty cool. Did not have it. The top is weathered. So like one of the women who was like all about flipping, she said, oh, you don't want that one. It's yellow on top. I'm like, a little hydrogen peroxide in the sun that can fix that. That's not a big deal. She said, oh, well, thanks for the tip. I'm like, not a big deal. But I'm not getting it because I'm going to sell it. And in terms of your question there, sorry, I'm like multitasking in a big way today. Weatherography asks, how do you know where to shop for these action figures to know you will find them? You don't. Thrifting is very much about the thrill of the hunt. And so here is episode 1. Flash Speeder did not come with figures, so it probably would not have been something that I would have been interested in back in the day. But I'm like, okay, well, it's a nice box. It's not unopened, so it's complete. I'm like, all right, for $8 because I ended up using it 20% off. I was like, all right, I'll do it. This was probably my best score today from the Star Wars Visionaries series. This, man, this one the woman put back, and I'm like, okay, I'll take it. It is the comic 2-pack of Darth Maul, and is that Owen? Is it Owen Lars? Yeah? It's got to be Owen Lars. Owen Lars. Okay, so it's like, I'm pretty sure. So I got a unique Owen and an amazing Darth Maul. Like, I'm just, whoa. I missed out on all the comic packs. And so when I find them, I'm just like, yeah, that's a good price. I gotta get it. So this is an amazing Maul. Like, you can, I don't know if you can tell the details, but he's like all, this is him in the Clone Wars with his long horns and his cybernetic legs. Probably the most epic Darth Maul figure that I own, easily. So, I got this for, they had it, this was priced under a regular comic pack. So, to me, it was a good deal. But for a flipper, there's no way they would have done it. Okay, so that's that. I got one more playset that I went back for. Unopened. No figures. So again, I usually skipped those back in the day. The Death Star Escape. And so we've got laser, blast door, removable bridge. So kind of neat to have this little playset for $9.99. I don't even know if I'm going to go through and I may end up keeping the stickers on the box. Because, you know, it kind of gives it its charm. Some people take them off. Okay, so I did that one, I did that one. I'm making sure I'm getting to all the ones I need to get to without accidentally missing something, and knowing full well that Jedi could come up here at any moment and, like... okay, how can I do this? I am going to move the milk in the bowl. Okay, I moved the milk in the bowl. Now I'm getting on, now we transition from the Visionaries. That was a good find. That was the best find, I think, of the day. I'm going to go ahead and move to the Star Wars figures. They've all kind of been figures. And this, to me, this is what I live for. Remember what I've said. Any day is a good day if a Star Wars figure is in it. So, a woman had this in her basket, and she put it back. So I'm like, what? Yeah, I'll snap that up! Holy cow! Got me an Imperial Evo Trooper. I'm like, yes! From the Clone Wars, right? Exclusive cheat code inside from Star Wars The Force, I almost said Awakens, Unleashed. So I'm like, yeah! Yeah! So this was about $8. The figures were like $7 to $8, just so you know. I'm not gonna read each one of them. I'm probably not gonna open that one, because I already know I've got one loose. And I'm not gonna open a Galactic Marine, because I already know I have one loose, but I've got another one! Again, this was in her basket. She put it back. I'm like, oh my god! These are the ones that, if I had left without these, it would have been kind of like somewhat of a defeat, right? Like, I'd been like, oh man, I wish I would have gotten there. So at least in missing out on some of those things, I feel better, because I was able to grab other things, like Dutch Vander, Gold Leader. Gold Leader. They had one other X-Wing pilot, and I'm not sure if I've got a loose Dutch Vander. I probably should have grabbed the other one, which I didn't do. Maybe it'll be back there tomorrow, I don't know. I probably should have. Sometimes I'm silly, and I'm like, nah, I'll be fine. And then I'm like, I shouldn't have. It's regret. Here's another really good score from the Clone Wars, and I believe one of the first Clone Wars figures, or at least in one of the first episodes of the Clone Wars, Worm Loathsome. I mean, again, for a thrift store, these are absolutely outstanding, like in terms of finds. Absolutely outstanding. By the way, again, the new YouTube video is out. I will get to the new YouTube video as soon as I get done with the haul. I'm not even close to being done. Could not pass up another TIE Fighter pilot. Pretty common. Nothing unique about this, but I'm like, alright, it's a TIE pilot. Army builder, you never know. I snap these up. And if I'm going too fast for you, Liz, you let me know. Also got an Imperial Dignitary, Janus Grijatus. I don't think they ever produced all the Imperial Dignitaries, but I'm like, yeah, I gotta grab him. I know I've got him too. Thank you, Mark. Everyone watching the new YouTube video, thank you for prompting people. So I got a Dignitary. They needed to make all of them. That's what I want. I want them to do that. I almost skipped him, the Saga Collection, Ultimate Galactic Hunt, Revenge of the Sith, Obi-Wan Kenobi, but I'm probably not going to open this one, because, I mean, I think it seems like it's kind of a breakout. I'm like, look at the gold stand. It also comes with an exclusive, I'm sorry, I need to hold it properly. This got a gold stand, Revenge of the Sith, and he's also got an exclusive hologram figure, but the hologram figure itself is like a caped Luke, but it's silver? So I think this is must be a chase. You can see the figure down there. So usually they were red or blue, and I have the red and blue collection of figurines, but I'd not seen a silver one, nor had I seen a silver stand. So this one, I was like, okay, that's different. That's unique. Otherwise, if it was a regular old Obi-Wan, I'd be like, I can pass on him. Here's another one that I got to check because I wasn't sure. I've slowly but surely been collecting all the hologram figures. The only one I think I don't have loose right now is the Grievous, and I'm not sure if I have a Dooku loose, but if I do, great, I've got one on card now. If not, I'm going to probably open this Count Dooku. Comes with the Droid Factory figure, the Build-A-Droid. I didn't build all the droids, but I've thought about going back and then basically buying the droids. I did that with one Jabba droid. I need to print more of something here in a bit. I'll get that started in a sec. Not my favorite clone. Of course, the Phase 1 Clone Trooper. Not my favorite sculpt of a clone. Not my favorite figure of clones. But I'm like, okay, it's a clone. And yeah, sure, it's here. Great, I'll grab it. No big deal. And so, this is an ARC Trooper. I didn't like them. The helmets were... I didn't like the bulk of them. I didn't like... the helmets were kind of rubbery. I just didn't... There was something about them that just didn't really do it for me. But on card, can't have enough. That is just the beginning. I also had them... They all right, is the price on that? So, it was funny. They're chucking these boxes. And I said, I'll take the mailer. She said, oh, okay, I'll charge you for it. I'm like, that's fine, I'll take the mailer. So, I got a Hasbro Toy Group Star Wars mailer for $2 or $1 after the discount. But you know, Kenner on the side. This is the closest thing I have to a Kenner box. But one mailer, and I got a second one too. That also has Kenner on the side. I'll get to that in a moment. I have one of these loose that I had thrifted once. Destroyer Droid Battle Launcher. These are pretty fun. It goes shooting out. And so this was... Wait, is Dark Toy Lord even here? I feel so bad because Dark Toy Lord would have loved this haul. Well, I guess the video will live on for posterity as loose as it was in the very beginning. There is this, and I'm like, okay, yeah, I'll grab it. Not a problem. Usually flip for the droids. Because, you know, they're droids. These are the... I can't remember if these droids come apart. Some of them do. And I can't remember if these do. These droids. The battle droids. Battle droid, the super battle droid, and then the droideka. Droideka! So there's that. You can't see the droideka under the price, but there is one under there. I promise you. I can assure you. I had one of these loose, or have one, WA7. But as I saw her, I'm like, yeah, it's a droid. Okay, I'll grab it. No problem. I don't like how she stands. She's kind of loosey-goosey with the stand. She basically slots into the stand, but I'm like, I don't know if I had a duplicate one. So this is this was a just in case. Also grabbed a Spirit Obi-Wan Kenobi. I have one Spirit Obi-Wan Kenobi. The one that came in the triple Force Ghost pack. But this one was, you know, a unique style, part of the Saga series, or the trilogy collection, I should say. And so I was like, all right, I don't think I had this one on card. Grabbed it. There was also a Yoda. It wasn't priced, but I ended up, I passed on it. I probably would have grabbed it. Maybe if it's there tomorrow. I'm going to flip through the figures tomorrow to see, what do I need to get? Luke Skywalker I usually pass up on, but this is a pretty decent Jedi Luke with the accessories and what have you. So I was like, all right. I I just kind of make these split-second decisions when it comes to this stuff. Thank you, Kat. This is the best haul you've seen since you've been watching me. Oh, Baron Von Bunyip. This is a pretty good haul. This is a solid haul. I'm not gonna say this is nothing, because it's something, but it was a surprise. So this is another Imperial Evo Trooper, different card, a Droid Factory for R4D6, and so I grabbed it. I'm like, yes, please, sign me up. It's an Imperial Trooper. I'm in. There's a certain kind of happiness with Star Wars figures. And then last, for the haul, the thrift haul, is Bane Malar, Someone that was in, I want to say Jabba's palace. Yeah, Hutt's hangers-on. Bane Malar. So if it's one of Jabba's denizens, I grab him. It's like perfunctory. Like, yes, absolutely. And this one, you can build parts to build R7Z0. It's the build a droid there on the back. But anyway, I don't know if I had a Bane Malar loose. I have one carded, which means I'm going to have a Bane Malar loose. So happy. Thank you for following Thriftier. You've joined at the tail end of an amazing Star Wars thrift haul. Like, outstanding Star Wars thrift haul. And Jedi, I don't know where she went. She was all about the dolls, and she brought all this stuff up, and I would have moved this stuff away, but it's okay. We'll put these here. She will play with them soon. We gotta move Anakin. Bananakin! No! I do have more stuff. I do have more. Oh, you are here, Dark Toiler. Okay, great. All of your 3 3/4 inch Star Wars figures are up in the attic. All of yours are, so you don't even know what you have anymore. Oh, yeah. I hear you, Dark Toiler. That's usually when I get them. Like, when people are like, yeah, I'm never gonna play with these. I'm gonna sell them. So, you know, if you ever, I mean, I don't grab all of them. I'm like, you know, there's certain series I'm like, I wish I would have had more than one, or I wish I would have grabbed that one. The Power of the Force stuff, yeah, everyone was passing on because they knew. But some of these figures, I'm like, yeah, you don't really see them all that often. And they were a pretty decent price. Okay. Jedi's birthday's coming up. I think we're going for a chocolate theme. None of these trinkets or treats are really going to be for her birthday. But I found them in a party store when I went looking for the chocolate stuff. Including a lightsaber bubble pack. Kind of neat. Also, it's going to be difficult to show you the table cover. There's the top part of it. It's got pretty much all the original trilogy characters on there, like C-3PO, R2-D2, Yoda, Stormtrooper, Darth Vader. That seems to be the theme of this particular series. Do I have a Celebration 3 Vader? I do. I may have like 1 or 2 on card and loose. Did not go to Celebration 3 though. But if I saw it on the shelf and it was a good price, well, I'd probably grab it. Also, some party bags, sacks. And what's nice about these is I think they come with extra trinkets, but there's 4 different designs as opposed to just one design in this pack. We've got a TIE Fighter, a Falcon, Yoda, and Darth Vader on these 8-packs. So having a Darth Vader party bag is kind of nice. So I got a couple of those because you never know when you're going to need some party bags. I also have an extra tablecloth and balls. Bouncy Balls. What's nice about these Bouncy Balls is, number 1, I got 2 packs. But 2, they are double-sided. So double-sided Bouncy Balls. And the reason I grabbed them, of course, is because I chased the Vader stuff and needed the Vader ball. I know it's destined to be dirty, grimy, and dusty. That's just the way it is. Put that there. Cups. Where's Xenia? Xenia, what's nice about this is there's kind of a foil appearance. So we got the Stormtrooper. We got, is that, I can't see. So you see a TIE Defender up there. Yoda. Is that Vader in the background? Sorry, I can't see some of these. C-3PO and R2-D2. So those are the characters from this theme that I was telling you. Just walked into the party store and I'm like, whoa, okay, these are new. Absolutely. Sign me up. So I usually grab 5 extra cups and then we use 1 just to have them in rotation because, you know, they release new ones. I've got a couple more things in here. Oh, I don't think Jedi's going to use this, but just in case, I'm going to put it in the candle drawer. A giant Star Wars candle. Birthday candle. That's right. I was showing off my balls, Liz. I love showing off my balls. When you turn down buying certain figures, is it because of the quantity, the line of the figure, or price, or just not interested? Mostly not interested. Second, mostly not interested. Second, not interested in the price. Third, not interested in the quality. Okay, one moment. I just don't want to pull up a duplicate. Party plates. They only had one design of the. We have so many Star Wars party plates though. I get them on clearance, so I just grabbed one set of this with these, and then they had 3 variants of the little snack plates. So I got. I'll get to that in a second. 3 variants of the snack plates. There we go. How's that? There we go. So I got Chewbacca, Stormtrooper, and R2-D2. The plates are pretty cool. But I would love to get more of them, but not at the price that I paid. I'm like, 1 for the collection, but beyond that, not so much. Then 2 size napkins. So it's a nice array of characters. Pretty nice. I like the style. Very Galaxy of Adventures-like. And, you know, you don't see new party supplies with terrible frequency. We'll see. I don't know if these are eventually going to go on sale either, but that is the haul for today. It was a good day. It was a very, very, very good day. Like, an incredible freaking day. Amazing friggin' day. The thrift haul was just wow. Wow. Man, so good. Okay, I'm going to pop over to the YouTube channel to see if you guys have left comments on the new YouTube video. You still use all your metal popcorn and drink cups from episodes 1, 2, and 3? Oh, yeah, nice. I don't have any of those. I don't have any of the metal cups. Or containers. If I did, I'd find them thrifting potentially, and I have no idea what their condition would be. Hang on. Yes. We've got the new YouTube video. Tips to be happy. Good tips, good tips. Let's go tips to be happy. Because I'm happy. I need to flip to that proper channel. Edit the video. We've got 6 likes and 8 views. Were y'all paying attention to me? Don't pay attention to me. Pay attention to the YouTube video. Let me go ahead and copy that link so that everyone's got it again. Take a look. Here it is. There's the new YouTube video. Boom, 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 boom. Oops. Thank you, Mark, for that, too. Sorry for the paste job. Gregory Taylor, number 1, 20 minutes ago. Thanks for the advice, Chris. Hope you're doing well and keeping your spirits high. Always. Or doing my best. Does being a lumberjack make one happy? With buttered scones. That's the trick. Kurt Grosser says, here's a little advice Chris wrote. You might want to hear it note for note. Don't worry. Be happy. Woo, 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 woo. Fix 'em, dude. Great tips. How to accentuate the positives in life instead of dwelling on the negative all the time, which is so easy to do. Yeah, sometimes it takes an effort. Not always straightforward. So thank you for those who are watching that video right now. Very appreciated. I need to see what that is. Give me a second. We are having science pepperoni slices. You should do that vegan slices. We don't really use. I think I've done that. The only thing I have for advice tonight is possibly tips for not assuming someone has it better than you. Or something like that. Hey, Jedi. Alright, you left. You took off, dude. Okay. I don't know. I put him over there. I didn't. I don't know. It's a tattoo, I'd imagine. But he doesn't have any shirts to change into, so try to keep his clothes on him. Yeah.
Hey.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you got what? What are you looking for? What, honey? Your dolls. What are you doing? Jedi, your dolls. You, honey, don't me. You wanted me to open them. Yeah, I know. Well, are you? We're gonna take them. Well, I mean, you can make 2 trips. You can make 2 trips. 1, 2. It's been one hell of a night. Dark Toy Lord coming in and commenting, collecting action figures and comics are a double-edged sword for me. It makes me happy, but I also can't believe how much money I spend on them. Well, it's either spend it or wait until you can't. When you're no longer around. That's the way I look at it. If you earn it, I'm a big fan of if you earn it, you decide. Jeff Meister had a Star Wars musical score performed by London Symphony Orchestra on record with fold-out jacket with scenes from the movie. Oh, nice, Jeff Meister. I think I had something like that once. I think I got it from the library. Just to listen to the Cantina song. That was the one I wanted. Yeah. No, we're not about to raid. Honey, get the... You were so excited. You wanted me to open... I literally opened them for you. I mean, you said, oh, I want to open this one. Open this one. Open this. Okay, I'll open them. I know. Here, yes. That's Anakin. Honey, yeah. You take these. Honey, dude's got a super awesome robe. Don't. You wanted me to open this. Jedi, you were so... I can rewind the video and show you your face. Yeah, I'm all red today. I'm all red. Yeah, that was... She... On the floor? No. Oh. Dark Toy Lord just picked up a small comic collection today, including a couple old Marvel Star Wars comics. Ah, you're so lucky, Dark Toy Lord. Those would be a fun find. Those, I guarantee I wouldn't be able to find those as easily in the wild. They'd be picked over and way overpriced. But, you know, stumbling into a good price on them, it'd be pretty cool. I do have the full collection of the comics. Someone actually gifted them to me a few years ago, and I'm very, very grateful for that. Incredibly grateful. You have a disco version of the Star Wars theme? Oh, yeah, that's a good one. Mecco did a really good job. And they also did the Star Wars Christmas album, which I didn't know even existed until like a few years ago when Amazon re-released it on CD. So I have it on CD, and I also have it on, I don't know if I have it digital. I also have it on vinyl. I've ended up finding it thrifting on vinyl, the original. So that was kind of a cool find. It's like my favorite Christmas / holiday / Life Day album ever. Okay, on this night, nights, before I begin to like break down boxes, clear things out, and clean up, let me get this off because I want to try to do a little bit of advice here, as well as start some kyber crystals, because Jedi seem to like this color, so I was like, alright, I'll print some more kyber crystals in this UV reactive filament. There we go. It did not want to come off. Okay. I'm going to need to clean this. Oh, can I get in there? Did the album go with the holiday special? No, it did not. Not at all. Mecco was great with the laser sound effects. Pew, pew. At least I think it was Mecco that did the holiday album. I'm pretty sure. I think I have the Mecco Disco album on CD. I think. I'm not sure. It's been years since I've listened to it. But I know I don't have it on vinyl. I don't know if I'd necessarily chase it down. I mean, if I saw it, I'd be like, oh yeah, that'd be great. need to load the kyber crystals. Gotta find where they are. Where are the kyber crystals? What did I do with them? There we go. You love collecting vinyl? I just never really, it wasn't really my jam. And I don't really, I'm not an audiophile, so, I mean, I'm kind of like, it's even, like, with video game collecting, I don't really chase down the cartridges. I'll play retro games, but, not chasing things down like that, I'm not as interested. You got a few thousand, mostly 80s, 90s, recently started collecting again, so much has changed. Oh, yeah, it's changed. You wonder if any have the original Star Wars run? You have any? Oh, fix 'em, dude. Yeah, you should absolutely check. Absolutely check. Of course, the original Star Wars run, I would love to get another set at some point, just for backup. Baron Bon Bunyip, thank you very much for your support. I really do appreciate it. I was just getting ready to stage the advice tonight. And I don't know what, there's a certain phrase that I want to use, and I'm not sure exactly what it is. But maybe it'll come around when I actually start laying it down. Hype Train Popcorn. Yeah, I guess we got through a level 2. Add points. All. You're right. There you go. Thank you for the reminder. Oh man, I got some cleaning up to do. I'm just looking in like, okay, what can be recycled? What's getting stored, etc., etc. Acidophilus? I don't know about that. Absolutely M. Hoken. Sorry, it was a little delayed. Just a teensy-weensy bit delayed. Thank you, Krillin64, for tweeting that I am live right now. Very appreciated. Just checking something there. Alright, I got my topic. We're going to flip over to the advice view. Wearing my Boba Fett. Did you notice it's a Boba Fett cereal shirt? Did you even notice that? You probably didn't even notice it, did you? That's okay. That's okay. I don't blame you. I have some vacuuming to do tonight. Alright, one thing at a time, Chris. One thing at a time. I'm going to lay down the advice. Then I'm going to be working my fingers off. Here we go. Ooh, I need to set the timer. The crusty timer. Not the crunchy timer, but the crusty timer. Hope he's doing well. Hello, Galaxy! I'm Chris Perillo, and I'm an expert in being myself. I love sharing my thoughts, opinions, perspectives, experiences, ideas, advice with you. So long as you care to listen, I appreciate that. I like when you do that, as well as liking the video, commenting, potentially even asking me for advice, or certainly if you have a difference of opinion, please share it. I can't believe I'm opening myself up to that, but it's true. One size does not fit all, so you may have something to add to this. I just want to kind of give you my thoughts on one particular matter. Something that is tied to a phrase that I am prone to say, as well as, telling my phone that right now I'm trying to give some advice, so shh. Technology. What are you gonna do? You always want what you can't have. Just always seems to be the case. You always want what you can't have. The grass is greener on the other side. What does all that mean? I think we find ourselves trapped by ourselves, especially in this day and age, where we experience things through other people's content. You're obviously listening to the things that I'm saying, but in social media, and I'm going to try this. I'm going to try this again. I think I can do better. Give me a second. Hello, Galaxy! I'm Chris Perillo, and I'm an expert in being myself. I love sharing my thoughts, advice, perspectives, tips, opinions, experiences, this part of my life with you, as long as you care to listen. I like when you do that and appreciate when you leave comments, ask for my advice, because then I can prioritize that as opposed to just telling you something that might be on my mind on any given day. But of course, one size does not fit all, so feel free to disagree. Can't believe I'm welcoming that. But if you've got a different way of looking at the same subject, by all means. I don't know everything. I don't promise to know everything. I just know what it is that I feel. I know what it is that I've been through, and that's what I'm here to share. I have said something to Jedi a few times over, and she may not understand what it means, but I do. You always want what you can't have. Another variation on that theme is the grass is always greener on the other side. We find ourselves, all of us, living our lives vicariously, and social media has never been more powerful than it is today. It's never been easier for anybody to share something that they're going through with anybody who will listen, potentially the entire world. Not that the entire world would necessarily be watching, but certainly easy to share. And when that happens, something else happens. The sharing. That's where it begins. But when you see something that somebody else is doing, you may experience FOMO. Fear of missing out. It's a thing. It really is. So is no mobile, for real. Nomophobia is the fear of not having access or like a mobile device with you. It's a thing. FOMO, fear of missing out. And especially if your entire feed is dominated by your pruning, by people who are sharing these wonderful lives. Because here on this screen that you're watching me on, whatever screen it happens to be, I don't care. I really don't. It's not about the technology itself. It's about the message that's being put out over these airwaves. You can still call them airwaves, I'm not sure. Well, I guess if you're using wireless internet, then the idea that you're seeing everything about a person's life simply from experiencing one moment in it is laughable. Even if you only experience their life through a series of produced content, whatever, and I don't mean polished content, just like the stuff they're putting out there. Content's anything. Text, audio, video, photo, doesn't matter. If you believe that you are seeing and understanding that person's entire life simply because you've been exposed to it, these very brief windows in time, you're not seeing everything. You don't know. You'll never know. It's one of the reasons why, when I start laying these things down, I say, well, one size does not fit all. It's important to note because we all have different experiences. But let me tell you something. There are some people out here who might be watching and saying, man, I wish I was Chris. Man, Chris's life, he's got it good. He streams on Twitch, every night, has a pretty good community. Okay, maybe you don't say that. He's got awesome lights. Well, you could take care of that, but man, his life must be good. He eats cereal on Saturdays and loves it. Man, he finds awesome Star Wars figures when he's thrifting. Whatever it happens to be, right? You're only seeing these moments in my life, the moments that I've enabled or certainly allowed you to see. I've controlled that, and everybody else controls it as well, or should. Because even if they don't have a filter, you're still only seeing a part of them. You're seeing maybe a fraction of their total you. And when that happens, you're going to potentially create a judgment. And you're going to think that the person on the other side of the camera lens has it better than you. You're going to think that, and you're not going to know it because of appearances.
I can add something to that.
Diana's going to add something to this. So what does that mean? Translate it.
Pretty much means that everyone sees something different through their own eyes. Reality doesn't exist.
Well, I'm not going to go that far. We're not tilting into existentialism, but when you see someone online, you think they got it together, you don't know. And let me tell you something else. There are people out there who do have it better than you. There are. I was not expecting this vlog to happen in the middle of laying down advice, but... So, you were saying that you think my life is easier than yours. Is that what you were thinking there a couple minutes ago? Well, let me tell you, you don't see everything. Even when the camera is on, you don't see everything. There are people out there who have it better than you, and there are people out there who have it worse than you. There are. And you have to understand that. Because you may be down. You may be feeling down. And the more you scroll in your feed, or the more you read, and the more you learn, and the more you experience this FOMO, it's creating stress. Undue strain. You're freaking out. For what reason? Because you think someone else has got it better than you. Well, it could be true. That is entirely possible. But I will sit there and say that the opposite is also true. It's not mutually exclusive. You are somewhere in the middle. I don't think you're at rock bottom. I really don't. I genuinely don't believe anybody watching this video is in the worst possible position of a human being on this planet. And I'm grateful for that, because, I mean, there inevitably is a top and there is a bottom. You're probably somewhere in between. Low end, high end, don't know. But what I'm saying is it's relative. So step back and recognize that you can't project yourself onto somebody else, certainly over the internet, and recognize that they are just as flawed as you. Well, let me tell you this. I've related this, I guess, example to Diana before. You could be talking to someone here, right? You're talking to someone, you're like, hey, what's going on? And think, man, they got it all together. My life's a mess, and they got it all together. And this person over here could be looking at you in the same conversation and think, man, their life is so good, they have it together. My life's a mess. So you feel me? They both think the same thing. And let me tell you, they're both wrong. And they're both projecting. And they both make assumptions. And this happens all the time. And I'm warning you, you're not doing yourself any favors. I'm not saying you have to compare. You shouldn't necessarily do that, because every life is different. But don't think that someone is living their best life just because it looks like they are. You don't know. The only thing you have to concern yourself with is living your best life. The only thing you have to concern yourself with is striving to be the person that you want to be, because you know you're in the middle, and like, people have it better off. Well, that's what I want to keep making myself better off. That's what you want. That's what you want to drive for. Always make yourself better off. Yeah, that's a good goal, as opposed to getting stuck in this sadness and thinking that people have it better than you, therefore you have it worse off, because that's going the other direction. You're going to slide the other direction. You're not going to be able to pull yourself out of that. Sorrow. So keep that in mind. I hope you are at a good place in your life, and I hope you do understand this, to know that the grass is not always greener. I hate mowing the lawn, so I don't. And you always want what you can't have, because even if you did have the things that they had, you'd still be the same person, and you may be just as unhappy as you are today. So you owe it to yourself to be happy, and being somebody else and living somebody else's life isn't necessarily going to make you happy. You got to live your life, because once you have that, you may not have happiness. Have what you are looking for, not what they are doing, not what they are looking for. Because once you get it, it's like, well, that's not it. And once you have it, then it becomes routine. It becomes something that you take for granted. And I hope you're not taking your life and your opportunities for granted. There we go. A Hayes says 99% of people. Hey, Dead Star, thank you for following 9 minutes ago. Sorry, I was laying down the advice. U.S. does have Labor Day. Sorry. When 99% of people, especially influencers or celebrities, post on social media as highlights of their life, not their actual everyday challenges. Exactly. Fix'em Dude says, I get bummed sometimes seeing their 3D models, etc. on Twitter. I have to step back and realize they are some of the best in the world, and a lot of them do it full time, so no comparing myself to them so much. That's the thing. Let me tell you this Fix'em Dude, you do a better job than I do. So you, in this situation, you're further ahead than me. So you're way farther ahead than me, like light years ahead of me, because I haven't even begun. Thank you so much for following Ishtendo64. Interesting handle. Go ahead and turn on that view. It's really funny how the vlog happened right there in the middle of the video. I was not expecting that. I was like, I hope everybody knows I was recording something. Thank you, everybody, though, for joining me on Twitch tonight, and of course the YouTube video. Let me go ahead and make sure I answered all the comments. Yes, MK came in. Chris, whatever therapy or coaching you're getting, it's working as it reflects when you share it here with others. Nothing right now, just life experience. It's true. Jesse Moreno says, happiness is within you. At times we look outward for things to make us happy, but it's always within us to make happiness. That's where it lives. That's where happiness lives. Oh, by the way, I need to turn on the 3D printer PIP. Oops, sorry about that. It was doing the kyber crystals. Michael Hogan says, wow, you really hit this one out of the park. And this is the latest video. Happy to help you. I appreciate that. Great advice. Greed can't be happy all the time, but you can have peace with a positive attitude while going through rough times. Bingo. Yep. What's up?
Why do you sell everything that's Darth Vader?
Sell. I don't buy everything as Darth Vader. What'd you do with your doll? What'd you do with the new dolls? Where'd you take them? No, I'm just asking.
My other dolls?
Okay, that's fine. Because I gotta start cleaning up here soon. Real soon. Those are really nice comments from tonight's video. Very, very, very nice comments. Really appreciate it. Rat Jesus likes my cut? Well, thank you. I don't know what I don't... Some dude. Some dude. Could be Rat Jesus. I don't know. Thank you for the lights. Guess we're going with the red. I've got a couple more things to do here. I got to put together your baby Yoda, and I also have to clean up. I've got a few things that I need to take care of here. So thank you everybody for joining, for the advice. Yeah, you have your green thing, don't you? Where is it? It's right here, Jedi. Take it. I'm printing out more too. So, but take your one. We're gonna see who we're gonna raid. You got it?
Right now?
Yeah, we're gonna raid. I've been working, honey. I've been pushing. Cine Up is streaming. It's been a while since we've raided Cine Up.
Oh wait,
Let's go ahead and raid Cine Up. Oops. Classic Tetris. I would love to raid them. They would have no idea who I am. Cine Up 76. So, I love you. I appreciate you. And at this point, I'm going to leave you to your own devices. And may the Force be with you always. I'll be back again tomorrow. I hope at 6 p.m. I may be late. Make note. I may be late tomorrow. Okay? Just like today. It was a little touch and go for a bit. But we pulled through. Everything's good. Hope everyone had a good time. Thank you for joining me during the haul. I believe that all the photos will be posted onto the or into the cantina on the Discord server. Oh yeah, Liz got him. There we go. I'm just looking to see. There's the Canuck Crunch. There's the doll. There's the back of the box. Front of the box. Oh, did we miss the? Oh, we kind of have the Anakin. Okay, yeah, Jedi's in the Anakin picture. That works. quite all right. Just need basically a snapshot to prove that I did it. Here we go. Gonna Tusken raid. He looks like he's doing some retro gaming. Scenium. Tusken raiding Scenium 76. In 3, 2, 1. There we go. I forgot to tell everybody to do the raiders. Oh, nice.